I just wanna sleep forever. I wish you'd call. Stuck inside a train forever.
That's actually pretty crazy.
Fucking nuts.
I thought it was last year we had some 11%. Taylor would love that, but I would prefer that.
Yeah, and
Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the vlog. We finished the podcast with Gooma, round 2.
Yep.
This is the new episode of our powerlifting prep.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, bro.
How many episodes? 12 each. Oh, you're talking.
We're gonna do.
You told me already.
We're gonna do a lot of episodes, enough to keep the people hype until it's 12 episodes and a finale.
Oh, yeah.
Tell the people what you've been up to, man.
January 28th finale.
January 28th is the powerlifting meet, and that is when he is coming back to YouTube.
Something's got to end for something else to begin. I'm kidding.
Some things have to end.
What are you gonna be stronger than ever, or are you like climbing?
We're gonna hope we're gonna hit PRs, but will that happen? Find out soon on the Power Prep. This is good hanging out, man. I'm glad you could come down here.
Oh, I want to show you the fucking.
Dude, we should get like.
Do you want to go real quick?
Yeah, dude, we should get like dinner tonight, don't you think?
Alpha eats, bro. Let's come right up.
All right, we'll get dinner in a couple months, dude. Let's get an exclusive sneak peek at the next phase of Alpha Land.
Private phase.
Private phase. Saturday's supposed to be like the worst. It's gonna be like the coldest.
But so there's a shack, right? That's where we lived 2 years. So this whole bay, right where you did the whole deadlift for dude, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. It's gonna essentially all be like the black mesh, just like the back of the Alphaland thing, all the way up, all the way down. So this is gonna be entry, cop there. But those big ass counter height tables are gonna go all down here, so checkout's here.
This looks very permanent.
Yeah, it is.
This is a permanent structure.
Yeah, I want permanent.
After the Alpha sale, what is this gonna be?
Probably bring some equipment in. And yeah, just whatever we want it to be. Basketball right here, right there.
Why are you putting a basketball in here?
I'm gonna do whatever I want.
It's like, what is it gonna be? Whatever I
No
want.
phones.
What is that?
No
I don't know.
phones.
Whatever I want.
And no one's gonna know when I'm here. There's no like way to know I'm here.
Except when they see me walk in.
Yeah, welcome to the back.
Sick, dude. All right, see you in 6 months, bro. All right, so just like with my training, I hire a coach, right? I delegate out the coaching. I no longer need to do the coaching myself. That's what I do in my business. I delegate out. And when you got employees, you gotta do things to keep the morale high. So we're having a Christmas party in like a month, and I'm gonna get some raffle items. And everyone, it's gonna be a surprise for everyone, except for Oz and anyone who works for me that watches my videos. What do you give people to make them excited? I'll tell you what, electronics, and specifically Apple electronics, but not a stupid Mac computer because Windows are superior. Hell, I just want to get a pair of AirPods.
I think all of them.
What? Can I get one of these?
Do you know what color?
What kind of colors you got? And the silver with this one as well.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm throwing another present in there. It was just gonna be some gift cards and then a bunch of different headphones and an iPad. Now we're also gonna give away an Apple Watch. Coolest company of the year. Woo! I'm a sucker for upgrades. The regular watch only has GPS, and for only $100 more, you can get cellular. It's only a quarter more, look how much more you get. Just get the large Farva. I don't want the large Farva, I want a goddamn liter of cola. All right, Christmas party should be lit in about a month. We will definitely vlog it. I hope everyone who wins is super excited. But now we gotta go do stuff for the business that, pays the bills, that allows us to be able to buy this stuff. All right, so as you guys know, Black Friday is the biggest sale of the year for every brand. I know it's very frustrating that a lot of companies are just shoving deals down your throats, but we are no different at Everforward Apparel, and we're doing some last minute sick photo shoot, video shoots. I have my beautiful Miss Texas girlfriend here. She is my absolute favorite model, mainly because she doesn't charge me anything to use her for shoots, and she's just so adorable. So we're going to make some content because Black Friday starts Monday, the day after this goes live. Woo! Sales, discounts. It's gonna be insane. Big gulps. Yeah, let's crank in on that over there. Same. Am I right, Taylor? First stop, a coffee store, because what better represents Everforward and me as the owner than coffee? But since Oz is the only one filming this, the only camera, we can't really vlog and shoot at the same time. This is only scene 1 of like 5. We're gonna see it in 3, 2, 1. This is weird to do in public. Go. Let me tell you a little bit about the Black Friday. So Monday to Monday, sour strips, 25% off, no code needed. Monday to Monday for Everforward, 15 to 75% off. And you know what I think I'm gonna do for the people that are watching this video? I'm gonna put the password on the screen right now so you get first access. And I'm gonna give you an extra 5% off with code, make up a code.
Tay-Tay Binks.
That's difficult, okay.
Batman.
Tay-Tay Binks, now we're gonna go with the first one. Tay-Tay Binks, extra 5%, password on the screen. Let's try this coffee out. Why do y'all like this?
I was waiting for a spit take.
I just don't understand it. Even coffee shops are so interesting. Like, people just go in there, they sit down, they work, and they just eat coffee like all day. I didn't know there was like a thing. I'm gonna start doing that with energy drinks. You come in, energy drink, and you can just hang out. I think that's a gas stations. But I don't know. We got a lot to do, and I also wish I had something to eat. Are you hungry?
I'm starving.
Well, I think those Factor meals just got delivered. Do you guys know about Factor? Well, luckily they're sponsoring today's video, so let's go make some up, get some food in our belly, and keep on going with this day.
Woo!
Now I know what you're thinking, Max, Factor, you just met her. No guys, Factor is an amazing company that delivers fresh, never frozen meals directly to your door. Now you know that I work with HelloFresh. Well, guess what? HelloFresh now owns Factor. So if you want to cook something delicious at your home, you have HelloFresh. You want something that is ready to go in 2 minutes in the microwave or the oven? Factor has got you covered. My holiday season is already busy enough, and Factor helps out so much because there's no stressful meal planning or prep or mess. You can just have these delicious meals, they're ready to go, and you don't have to spend hours in the kitchen. You can get back to spending time with your loved one because that is what's most important. With Factor, you don't have to worry about going to the grocery store, standing in line. It's cheaper than dining in. It allows you to kind of stick onto your diet goals, and they have so many options to choose from. Today, we are having the chicken and mushroom tetrazzini, but they have Calorie Smart, they have keto, they have Chef's Choice, they have vegan and veggie options, which include fish. Did I mention that they are always so scrum-diddly-umptious? If you guys are interested in spending less time in the kitchen and more time with your loved ones this holiday season, then you should definitely check out Factor. You can head to go.factor75.com/max60 and use code max60 to get 60% off your first Factor box. Again, you can head to go.factor75.com/max60 and use code max60 to get 60% off your first Factor box.
How does this end? Collecting of my thoughts. I'm ready to.
All right guys, so today we're gonna talk about the bench press. Actually, today we're gonna talk about this prep series. A lot of people have been enjoying it, but I have seen some comments saying that like, these are just very similar to your vlogs, and hopefully no one expected the powerlifting prep to just be an entire video of in the gym, because first of all, I think that's boring as fuck! And second of all, the idea is to show you everything that is going on in my life while documenting the prep. It was never meant to be only about the gym. It's like a circle, guys, you know? There's a lot more that goes in to a prep than just when you're in the gym. There's life, there's business, there's Black Friday. All right, let's break down the bench press and why I do what I do. First, grip width. I go with your standard kind of medium. I put my ring finger on the ring of the bar. I found this works best for me. The closer you go in, the more triceps you're gonna use and the further the bar is gonna have to travel. If you have some strong ass triceps, maybe this is better for you. The wider you go, the shorter the range of motion and the more chest you're gonna use. I don't like narrow and I don't like wide. I have found that a nice medium grip works best for me, but whatever works for you, I don't know. Now when you compete in the bench press, you obviously have to come to a complete pause on your chest, but you'll notice on the warm-ups, I do a lot of touch and go, and it's not really until the heavier weight that I do the actual pause. And the reason behind that is, it's just what I like to do. I like to get the fluids, moving on the lower weight, and not really until I get to 225 and up do I do the pause. Will that be the exact same for you? Probably not, but it is what it is. One of my buddies, Ben, was watching my last episode when we did the bench press, and I was saying how I do 135 for 2 sets of 8, and he kind of yelled at me and said I was wasting too much energy and I should just jump from 135 after 1 set to 185 and start my movement. So that's what we're trying here. Come look at that. A couple weeks into prep, already changing how I warm up because of one person's comment. I'm like, maybe I am exerting too much energy. Maybe I'll be stronger if I do less reps, who knows? I'm gonna tell you guys a little maxi secret that seems like common sense, but if you forget to do this, it throws me off personally whenever I don't consciously remember to do it before each set. So, first of all, I make sure the bar is centered. It seems like common sense, right? But you don't want it all the way over here, and then you're going and you're getting prepared and you're getting all tight, and then you realize that the center is off to the left and you have to move the bar over. So first of all, make sure it's centered. The second thing, you always want to roll the bar to the front of the hooks where it's stopping on. Because if it's back here, you're gonna have to move the bar further to get it into your starting position. So I always like to roll the bar to the very front of the hooks, I guess you'd call them. So then it's just lift off and there's less motion from back here. It's gonna take a lot of stress off my shoulders, especially when I'm not getting a lift off. All right, so second bench session of the week, 3 sets of 5, working with 245 pounds. This is 10 pounds heavier than last week's day 2 of bench. So a nice little jump. Normally I only do 5 pounds. Feeling good today. Let's see how it goes. Okay, let's talk about how I set up for the bench. Whenever you watch someone do powerlifting, a lot of times you see them do this crazy kind of poltergeist thing with their body, and there's a purpose behind it. Mine's not as extreme as a lot of people. It's just what I've developed over time. But the reason that I put my feet up on the bench is I'm essentially trying to retract my shoulder blades and push them into the bench. So I'm trying to lock myself in up here, and having this kind of angle helps me do that. Then it allows me to develop a little bit of arch in my back so that it lowers the range of motion and helps me keep all tight. I keep my eyes, basically I cut the bar in half, so I make sure that my eyes are right in the middle of the bar. And then once I get my position, I then start lowering my feet on either side, lower my butt, and then I do the lift off. And when you combine all those things together, it's gonna lock my body into position, unrack, breathe, lower, pause, press, and you repeat. Now, this doesn't always work for everyone, but I would definitely recommend some sort of setup, because if you just lay back and you don't have a retracted shoulder blades, you're not gonna be tight in the movement. And just like with most things in life, you wanna be tight. That was not a sexual reference. All right, ladies and gentlemen, little recap. Training is going great, and it's definitely starting to kick my ass. And I know it may not look like it. I always compare a powerlifting prep to a bodybuilding prep, and when I you know, I watch all of Christian's videos, and when he does the summer shredding, you know, every session you can see the, you know, the pain and the effort and the output by how much he's sweating, how much he's breathing, how hard the workout was. And I know it's not looking like that for me, but what's most taxing at the moment is still that stress and still that mental. Not only with just work and, you know, building a team and trying to, I keep saying, like, be the best boss that I can, which is still, you know, a constant uphill battle for me. I'm dealing with like a lot of just other things that are going on that I can't really like. I hate when I say like I can't go into them, but I'm like something's happening. But one day I'll maybe explain. But just there's an unexpected stuff happening right now, and it's continuing to make me think during my sessions. And as the weeks continue to progress, we're on week 5 right now of 12. We're getting close to the half point. I really need to work on putting everything that is like stressing me out on the outside of the gym, and when I go into my session, just really focus on the weight, because right now I can manage it because it's not so heavy, it's not super taxing on the lifts, right? I'm kind of making it look easy. That's because I'm super strong. But when we get to week 7, week 8, and those numbers start getting up there, that's when I truly need to like separate, because I worry that the outside stressors are going to like not allow me to hit my peak performance. And I say this like back in the day, how like I didn't have as much stuff on my plate, and that's like an understatement. I don't even think I can train the same way that I did back in the day. Even if I try to separate, I don't have that same mental space. And I'm just trying to get as close to it because I don't want to let myself down. I don't want to put in all this work and then not perform to my peak. And I also don't want to let you guys down. I want to show you, that's the whole point of this. It's not just to show you gym content 24/7, it's to show you that everything else I have going on in life, work, relationship, and gym, you can balance it, you can continue to grow and evolve as a person, and you can hit some PRs. Hopefully. And I know a lot of people probably don't care if I, you know, they're like, Max, dude, just do you, man. If you like, you know, you're not gonna let us down. I think I will. And I don't wanna do that. I wanna prove to you that the skinny underdog can still fuck it up on the platform. So I promise you guys, I'm gonna give it my all. January 28th, we're almost to the halfway point. It's time to step it up, dude. Dude, my motivational rants, they may not be as cool as Christian's back in the day, but I think they're pretty good right there. Did I get you guys amped up? That was real, that was from the heart. Like, I think I'm gonna wrap this up here. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're enjoying the series. Make sure you don't miss any episodes. Oz is putting in some crazy effort on these. We're trying to always kind of come up with concepts. Leave some comments down below of what you wanna see. And honestly, like literally just leaving a comment, even, you know, write like, Max, dude, you probably got a small wiener or something. Like any comment and a thumbs up, it really, really helps out the channel. And you know, it means the world to me if you can just engage with the videos to help boost them. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys. I hope you snagged something up for the Black Friday, a little early release. Thank you so much for tuning in. Eat more sour strips and ever forward, dude. Woof!